Okay, let's start. Hello Fidan, how are you doing? Hello guys, this is Islam Rifat, and in this short video I'll be trying to introduce myself. My name is Islam. I was born in Alexandria, Egypt. I am 24 and I am a graduate of the Faculty of Education, Department of English Studies, specialized in English Studies, teaching English as a second language or as a foreign language. I have been graduated in the year 2016 with a good grade 77%. Then I have applied for the IELTS exam in January 2018 and I've got a good mark, which is 7 out of 9. That's a band mark defined by the British Council as a good user of the English language. Before that, I have applied as a teacher of English for university students in the English Language Center, ELC, in Faroes University here in Alexandria. And then after the IELTS, I have applied for postgraduate studies in the Faculty of Arts, Department of Linguistics and Translation. That was in February 2018. My job experience is 2 years of job experience in teaching English as a second language or as a foreign language. That was in the ELC first, in English Language Center in Faroes University, and that was between 2016 autumn and till the end of the year 2017. After that, I've worked in some private centers and I've taught some English courses for people who wanted to learn English in New Horizons, in IBI, International British Institute, in British Academy, in Arab Academy for Science and Technology. And these were the centers in which I have been teaching English, and I was working as a private tutor, a private instructor for English courses for students in schools as private courses, and of course as a private tutor and private instructor of IELTS preparation courses, the International English Language Testing System. And I'm working as a translator, a freelancer, translating from English to Arabic and from Arabic to English. That's of course related to my studies in the Department of Linguistics and Translation in the Faculty of Arts. Lately, I've been working in the school, in Brilliance Language School, and that was starting from September this year, 2018, starting from this term till now, till the present moment. I am teaching for junior 6, I mean kids in their 10th year, kids who have 10 years, and of course I'm teaching middle classes as well as a teacher of English there in the school. So that's concerning education, that's concerning the job experience. And concerning my hobbies, I love riding horses. I love swimming, reading, and running. I'm not that good at football, but I like it as well. How was my day today? Okay, it was awesome, honestly. I had 2 sessions, 7:30 a.m. and after I have finished the 2 sessions, I went on correcting papers for students, their exams and so on. It was a typical job day at the school, but it was amazing. I love dealing with kids, and I love to see the impact that teachers do and how they affect students in order to make them better in language and in attitude as general, in life as general. So it was a great day. How do I define myself in 3 words? I can say I am passionate about change, passionate, dedicated, ambitious. So I'll go for passionate, dedicated, and ambitious. How did you learn English? Of course, I learned English since I was a student in the school. I started learning English when I was at school, and then my English became much more better when I entered college in order to study English studies. And my English level is C1, defined by the CIFR CEFR European classification. For the IELTS exam, it's 7 out of 9, so it's C1. What are my strengths and weaknesses? Okay, my strengths are the 3 words that I'm dedicated, passionate, and ambitious. I mean, passionate, ambitious, and dedicated. I'm fluent in English. I can teach English well, and I'm aware of the multiple intelligences concerning the students. I'm able to deliver the same topic with different versions and different types for different students at the classes. I'm patient, very patient. I'm flexible. Okay, and concerning my weaknesses, I have difficulties dealing with time management. Sometimes I'm not that good at time management. That's one weakness. The other one is working under pressure. I may not like it, but I'll strive to pass it or to go through it. But I feel stressed when I work under pressure, honestly. What's your biggest challenge you faced in your life? Time management. How did you manage it? I try to be aware of the time all the time. For example, time management in the class, finishing teaching quickly and accurately is important, and I'm always trying to manage this by experience. How did I hear about the project? I was exploring the opportunities on AIESEC. One of my friends told me that you are a teacher of English, you should go and join AIESEC. I didn't know about the website. I tried to go through the website, surf the website, and I've been exploring the opportunities, and I've applied for many opportunities, honestly, especially in Turkey. And I found your response on my email and on my WhatsApp number. So that's how I heard about the project. What do you think about our project? It's amazing, honestly. It's in a school. I work in a school. That's perfect match. It's one of the SDGs, and we will go to this later. It's aiming for making the students' linguistic proficiency level is much more better, and it's a good project. The details are very promising. Why do you want to join this project? Because this is part of my career, a new experience, a new shiny light and perfect line in my CV, in my resume. I'd like to gain the experience. I'd love to visit Turkey, especially Trabzon, and I'll go to this later. And I'd like to make new friends, and I'd like to see you guys, honestly, from all of my heart. And I'd like to start with a volunteer project specialized in teaching English in order to gain experience outside of Egypt. And then, after a while, maybe months or maybe more than 2-3 months, after 2 or 3 projects or even 4, I can come back to Egypt again with more experience, with more knowledge, with practical real life experience that will make me much more better and will make me unique and even better than my friends here and my colleagues in Egypt. Why Trabzon, Turkey? Why Turkey? Because Turkey is one of the best countries in the world with its educational system, unique educational system. You guys are trying to do tremendous efforts in trying to develop your educational system. I'd like to be a part of this. I'd like to learn from this. And one of my goals is to complete my postgraduate studies, hopefully in Turkey. And one of my dreams is to come back again and share in changing the Egyptian educational system for a better one. Why Trabzon? Because it's said that it is known that Trabzon is one of the most amazing and beautiful cities in the world. And because, guys, you have accepted me, you have replied to me, you have answered me, you have answered my call, you have sent me a message. That's why I'm choosing you above all the other opportunities. I didn't receive much replies so far, but you were the first people who answered me and replied on my call. So thank you for the response. And I know that Trabzon is one of the best and one of the most beautiful cities in Turkey. My friend told me that it has both the blue and the green, so I'd like to see it myself. Do you have information about SDG and quality education? Of course. I'd like to be a part of the sustainable development goal, the fourth one, which is quality education, known by the United Nations, because this will be a huge step in my career and in my personal CV, in my personal resume. And this will help me to open more doors, more opportunities, and to meet more professional people and to be more focused about teaching and about education. So I'd love to be a part of one of the sustainable development goals of the UN, especially the fourth one, quality education. I've seen a video about that, and I've read about all of the goals, and I think that education is the base and the core of all of the goals, and I can prove it, but not now, later. How you can improve students' speaking skills. Okay, I have 2 minutes left. So, students can improve their speaking skills if they listen a lot and if they speak a lot, even if they make mistakes. So they have to receive language and they have to produce language, both of them. They have to work in pairs and in groups. They have to listen to natives. They have to listen to the instructors of their teachers, and they have to participate in workshops and talk together. And we have to lower the pressure in order to raise the educational or to raise the reception of the information. Of course, listening will help them speaking. How can you contribute to yourself and the students with this project? Okay, concerning contributions, I'd like to do my best and like to help students as much as I can. I'd like to be a part of the project in order to help me in my own career, in my own experience, and this of course will help me to find a global talent opportunity in the future, inshallah. And concerning the students, I'll be trying as much as I can in order to make the language proficiency level higher and higher, and I'll be trying my best in order to help them with that. You know, I have applied for the IELTS exam, so I'm familiar with the materials and the exam and the answers and so on. I'm familiar with the whole process, and of course we have studied how to teach listening, how to teach reading, how to teach speaking, and how to teach writing. We have studied that at college in certain specific and separated subjects. Are you okay to stay in a host of student or in a host student? Of course, I'm familiar with it and it's okay. It's like the workaway but in a more professional way. You know, of course, the workaway websites, but this is a more professional one. Can you share your room? Of course, no problem at all. That's all. Thank you very much. I'm grateful for it. And so far, you made me so happy for it. Thank you very much. And I'd like to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.